I reported my boss's daughter for cheating. Now my job might be on the line. Part 1. I, 28F, work as a college advisor at a private university. It's not a glamorous job, but I like helping students stay on track to graduate. The campus is small, the politics are huge, and every department is basically run like a high school clique. You smile, nod, and don't make waves. That's what I've done for 4 years, until last month. There's a student, let's call her Madison, who's in her junior year and majoring in marketing. On paper, she's a solid student, but she's also the daughter of our university president, aka my boss's boss's boss. Basically, untouchable. Madison came to my office asking if I could help her appeal a grade she got in a business ethics course. She said the professor was biased and failed her for plagiarism. I pulled up the report and it wasn't just a small case. Her final paper was flagged 78% plagiarized by Tonightin, and the professor submitted a full breakdown showing the copied sources. University policy is clear. Plagiarism means an automatic fail for the assignment, and a second offence goes on your academic record. But here's where it gets weird. Madison had no record of any previous offences. I asked the Academic Integrity Office to double check, and they had no file for her. Which was strange, because the professor mentioned in her notes that this was Madison's second plagiarism violation. So I asked the professor. She was shocked. She said she did report a previous incident last semester. Same issue. Madison copied 2/3 of her midterm from online sources. She assumed it was handled. Spoiler, it wasn't. No one ever followed up. Her record had been quietly wiped. At this point, alarm bells are ringing. I'm thinking, is someone protecting this girl? I brought it to my supervisor, and she gave me this tight smile and said, well, you know how it works. Some students have context. Context. That's code for, don't touch this if you like your job. But I couldn't shake it. I knew if this was any other student, they'd be facing academic probation, at minimum. So I documented everything, emails, policies, timestamps, and filed an anonymous report with the university's ethics committee. 2 days later, I was called into a meeting with HR. Suddenly, I was being questioned, not about the plagiarism, but about misuse of internal records and breaching confidentiality protocols. They said I'd accessed student files outside my scope. I explained I was Madison's advisor and that she had come to me with a grade dispute, but they weren't buying it. They said a formal review would follow. Now the professor who originally failed Madison won't speak to me. My supervisor avoids me, and I'm getting emails from anonymous accounts saying I'm jealous of real success. Here's the kicker. Madison is now listed on the dean's list for this semester. I feel like I'm going crazy. I did what I thought was right. I followed the rules that I teach students every day. But now, I'm the one under fire. Am I the arsehole for reporting my boss's daughter for cheating, knowing it could blow back on me? Like and follow for part 2.